So, new update came, and it's not really an easy one. The badge is called Everything Everywhere All at Once. And to obtain this badge, I need to beat the Chaos Vision, which is pretty hard. If you don't know Chaos Vision indoors, it's basically a mode where the game randomly throws different effects and events at you while you try to escape. Every 45 seconds something new happens. It can change your screen visuals, mess with your controls, affect hiding spots, spawn enemies, change your size, remove door sign, blur your vision, and way more. It's completely random. I might get effects that make the game easier, or I might get ones that straight up ruin my run. Basically, it turns a normal doors run into a chaotic mess of random effects that can help you, hurt you, or just make things look weird. All while bedtime is on by default. So on my first try, I managed to pull my first ambush on door 5, where when I was hiding, I managed to get an event called Zero Gravity, which didn't work. A few moments later, I have got too much information, which was pretty cool to me. And then on door 12, I faced another ambush. On door 14, my textures disappeared for a while, and with my textures gone, I could see what's behind the windows. And I must admit, my run was going pretty smoothly. Until this happened. On door 24, I managed to get an event called Lose 99 HP over time, and it does exactly what it says, meaning I will be left with 1 HP if I won't heal up soon. Luckily, I had a beer in my inventory that I found in last room, meaning this isn't such a problem after all. And yeah, we should take a look at this. This random event literally leaks doors files, or something like that. We can clearly see tablet, original doors logo, some doors, and a figure holding a gun. Moving on, after some doors, I managed to reach door 33, which not only spawned Rush, but also Bramble straight into my face. I had a difficult time surviving this one, but then it came. The worst event yet. An arm and a leg, which took my arm and a leg, leaving me with unhealable 50% health for the rest of the game. This really sucked, because it made the game 10 times harder. Then I absolutely destroyed Seek. Then I probably got the best event I could, called Rust, which may look mid, but it actually made the door 50 much easier by marking the bookshelves that had the usable books. Skipping straight ahead to the second seek of the run, where things got a little out of hand. And by that I mean I died. Yeah, I died on second seek, reaching door 82. Well, I died because of an event called Zero Gravity, which makes me run on the ceiling, making it impossible for me to peek seek here. Well, I tried again, but I would rather not talk about this run. I took a quick break and tried again, feeling like this is going to be it. And I was actually really lucky, until... what? I didn't know what that meant, so I just waited near a closet, just in case if it was something bad. And it actually maybe just meant nothing, so I just waited there for no reason at all. Honestly, I think this whole game mode is insanely tough, and that's exactly what makes it so much fun to play. It's not like you can just breeze through it. Getting that badge is a real challenge, and honestly, a lot of people aren't going to get it as fast as others. And that feeling when you finally survive a run, it's gonna be totally worth it. But I've got to admit, there's one thing that really bugs me about this game mode. It's super luck based. Sometimes it feels like no matter how good you are, the game just decides if you're going to make it or not. And don't get me wrong, randomness can be fun, but it can also be frustrating. I honestly don't know exactly what they could do to make it more skill-based without ruining the chaos and the unpredictability. But maybe you have some ideas. Drop them in the comments because I'd love to hear how you think it could be improved. Which sounds like we actually managed to create our own entity. Well, it's not how it sounds. According to the Doors wiki, it spawns Rush clone from the 2023 April Fool's event or so-called super hard mode. The new badge is actually kind of bugged. I tried to get it before by streaming with my viewers, and even though I beated the game with at least 5 viewers, like 3 times, I still didn't get the badge. I am definitely going to be streaming this game mode, because I found it fun and an interesting way of how to connect you guys as well. Plus, I think this game mode can be really hard if the right modifiers are chosen. On door 38, I finally managed to get Seek, which I beat this time, gaining +1 speed instead of 0 gravity. Found one candle, and managed to speedrun this figure. Moments later, I took a look on the Black Jeff and stole his crucifix. On door 58, I got an event that disables hiding spots and lost my crucifix on Rush immediately. Moving into door 61, where I found the lever with a beer and met this. Few moments later, I met Ambush, enjoyed this plant, faced and beat it Halt, and finally reached Seek 2. On door 81, ambush spawned, but this time it was different. Just when I was hiding from him, I've got an event called Clear Hiding Spots, which basically deletes every hiding spot. And since I had no crucifix, this was almost impossible to survive. Almost. Which means that I survived. And how? Actually, I don't even know. My reflexes just kick in and I quickly hid behind the sofa, refusing to give up easily. And somehow it worked. Then I've got my most favorite event yet. Clown shoes. I ended up reaching the greenhouse where I encountered freaking jail while Rush was coming at me. Luckily the jail counted as if I hid in plain sight and it blocked the attack. I managed to pass the greenhouse safely, reaching final door 200. Now all that was remaining for me beating this game mode was one stupid level, which I beat it too many times already. First of all, I waited to see what event I get and then I fastly pulled the lever. I immediately rushed to the nearest closet, waiting for a figure to pass, and then it was all me just speedrunning the door 100. Or was it? Because exactly 2 minutes later I faced this. Yes, this red ambush that comes back and forth for like 10 times. And since I'm in the figure room, I can't hide in the closets, because figure will just hear me and eat me. There's just a few spots that will let me survive this. Luckily, I knew them, and quickly went down the stairs hiding in plain sight. After surviving the red ambush, I collected every single fuse that was left, leaving me with just the minigame which I beat it on first try. I rushed to the elevator and finally received the badge. Now back in the lobby, I finally own every single badge again.